The man fought with a 2-ton car every day. At night, he lifted weights over 1,000 times. From sunrise to sunset, he practiced non-stop. When he saw the dumbbells hit the ground, he could imagine just how heavy they were. As the veins on his arms bulged, he managed to pull the car down as if it were a toy. The man thought to himself, finally, I've mastered it. He trained so hard for this moment to face the fat guy. The fat guy had been to prison before and was extremely cruel. In competitions, he liked using glass shards and large bricks, leaving many people's hands crippled. Meanwhile, the fat guy knew the man was also competing, so he injected a strength booster a month in advance. Soon, the competition officially started. As soon as the man stepped onto the stage, the crowd erupted in loud cheers. At the same time, the fat guy, boosted by the strength injection, easily took out one opponent after another. As he left the stage, he didn't forget to provoke the man, acting arrogantly. But surprisingly, the man lost the first round. Fortunately, the referee noticed the opponent had violated the rules, so they had to face each other in a rematch. This time, the man defeated his opponent with sheer strength. Next, the second opponent appeared, the champion from the previous tournament. The two pulled at each other, and the wristband holding their hands in place snapped. In the rematch, one relied on technique, the other on strength. It seemed evenly matched, but in the end, technique lost to strength. The man won again, but his arm was now injured. At that moment, his final opponent was none other than the fat guy. He tried to greet him, but was immediately slapped away. Since that was the case, he didn't hold back. But unexpectedly, the fat guy exploited a rule loophole and deliberately dislocated his finger. His arm was already injured, and now his finger was dislocated. The man quickly began to lose ground. With his hand almost touching the ground, he suddenly saw his sister in the audience. A few days ago, they had had a huge fight. He thought she would cut ties with him, but she had come anyway. Seeing how worried she was, his eyes welled up with tears. In that instant, the power of family encouraged him. He realized that the people who loved him were now worried about him. With that thought, the man's strength exploded. In the end, he endured the excruciating pain and defeated the fat guy. The crowd cheered for him, and viewers at home shed tears of joy. Then, he walked up to his sister, and the two put aside their anger and embraced. In truth, he wasn't that strong. When pushed to the brink, he, too, would have fallen. But with the support of love and care, it was like a butterfly breaking free from its cocoon, rising again.